Yeah, this your show, my boy. You got take the reins. You heard?
Oh man, I was hoping you was taking the
Oh
reins.
man, I can't do this for the introduction. This is your shit. You know what I'm saying? Peace, y'all.
Nah, I got it. We got it. You know what I mean? Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Live and direct, man. It's your boy 103 with my man Rel, my
Yo,
good guy for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, right now you on the 103 TV show. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Pleasure to have you here, my brother.
thank you for having me, bro.
Of course,
I
bro.
appreciate
Thank
you
you
for
for
sure.
coming through. You brought your camera. You got your shit set up. You know, I couldn't do it without you. So,
Nah, man, I'm hoping that this is the catalyst for something amazing that you have been debating on making happen, and you haven't necessarily as of yet. And I know what that should look like. So,
yeah, I'm just festering. I'm really gearing up and just, getting my ducks in order and everything
man, you gotta do that shit, bro.
situated.
I'm gonna
And
tell you like somebody told me. There's somebody with a cell phone that's propped up in the corner somewhere that got more motion than any of us right now, just because they working.
true, but I feel like they probably took the calculated steps to get there. You dig what I'm saying?
No.
No?
All right. So, for example, I ain't taking no shots at bro, but like, he used to go as Kid Problem.
I heard that name before.
Right. You seen him like out and about in Newark, and like he'll be talking about, just things that have happened, and he's recently started telling this story, but he changed his name to like Najee Harris or whatever, like his real name now.
Okay.
But I said that to say this, bro. When you see him, like he's outside, somebody's just holding the phone,
Just
and you
like that.
telling him, he's like, "Nah, come here, come here, come here, come here." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And he's lit. Hey, I mean, different strokes for different folks, bro. Whatever works, whatever works. But everybody's on their own timing. You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree, man. I just said I'm just saying to you, like, I personally was in a space, right?
hmm
You think podcast was supposed to be way further along than what it is, but due to procrastination and I ain't got the right this and I ain't got the right equipment now and I need to buy it. Yo, bro, I'm 3 cameras and 3 tripods and 6 microphones and all of this shit later just to be like, damn, I could have simplified this a long time ago.
right, right. But still, though, this is more lucrative. This is more valid. You feel what I'm saying? You can do more with what you got. And that's what's important. It holds more value. It was calculated steps and a
I
thought
agree.
process
The
for
shit that
you
I've
to get
learned,
that.
I agree.
You feel what I'm
Like,
saying?
I've learned a lot of shit in the process. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up a lot.
That's how we learn.
I mean, yeah,
It
but
shouldn't be like that, but that's how you learn. That's how everybody learns. You got to go through it. If nobody's telling you anything, no type of guidance or direction, it's
just take 1 square, bro.
All right, say that.
That's all you need is 1 square.
Might need two.
Nah, the second one is when you want to go to bed.
Oh, all right.
You want to turn out the lights and put some good music on and turn your phone off.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
All right. But yeah, you did the right thing, bro.
Thank you, man. I'm trying, bro.
Did the right thing, bro.
How you doing, though, man?
I'm happy to be here, bro. It's another day on God's green earth, and I'm just trying to do as much as I can every day. You know what I mean, to get where we need to be. Do what we trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ain't nothing else to do, bro. Bills got to get paid. You know, the niggas not trying to just be down with the program.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's over for that. You got to run on your own type of program, bro. Programs, because one ain't enough.
One is not enough, bro. That's what, man, you hit the nail on the head because, bro, I used to think, like, when I had jobs that were paying me a certain amount, I was like, damn, I need X amount of dollars. And then I get said position for X amount of dollars, and I see that shit still ain't enough.
Getting taxed. You feel me?
Yo, tax is crazy,
Shit's
my
going,
G.
shit's went up. Yo, bro, you can't get nothing for $1 anymore.
So, it's funny that you mentioned that. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was at the dealership getting an oil change today, and I'm sitting there, and they like, I'm just walking around the showroom looking at prices of cars and shit like that, bro. And I would have thought that the tariffs and all of that shit would have affected them.
Right.
It hasn't. Not really. Not like they said that it was. Like a pickup truck in 2023 was, you could have got one for $80,000. The sticker that I saw on the showroom floor today was $81,000.
Right.
I saw 6 months ago they were showcasing a Grand Wagoneer for 120,000.
Wow.
Now they got them for 80,000.
Yeah, bro, because nigga, you gotta get something. Shit not selling. We dropping prices.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
They dropping prices, bro. They have to.
everything else is expensive though. Groceries and all that shit is expensive. I ain't even gonna stunt.
Dropping prices, and niggas is still getting money because they still getting it. They shit went up a little bit, but they still getting majority of the bread.
Oh, they getting big.
They
bucks.
just want their bread back that they losing from us.
Nah, they getting big bucks, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yo, you know what I seen today? About the fruits they about to start having out here with the peel sticker on them. You seen that?
nah.
Saying that it's the joints that what's your man name? I'm so high I can't think. Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Bill Gates. With his fucking producer food, his new produce, he's sending it out, bro. He about to, it's not funny, but he's sending it out, bro. And it's killing niggas.
So it is funny because I know how Bill Gates came to power. I just don't understand how he came into the power that he has right now, to where he's affecting agriculture, to where he's allowed to release genetically modified mosquitoes into the atmosphere.
It's simple, bro. It's simple. Them niggas is on his ass. Them. He has no choice. He has to do it or somebody's gonna go.
Yeah, that's a depressing road to go down.
Oh.
I mean, it's depressing is the wrong word because it ends up being like frustration and shit. So, change your topic though.
Because that's ill, you feel me?
For sure. Weather about to break. What you wearing? What you wearing this winter?
I ain't gonna lie, I need me a Pelly, I need me a Merm, and I need me a Montclair, bro.
Okay, so the Pelly is the leather.
The Merm is the big, stupid, cold jacket. And a Montclair, well, not a Montclair, I say would be really more like, like fall, spring, a cold fall, spring. But when it's cold, cold, I need that Merm. That January, February.
Wait, hold up. What's a merm, bro?
The Mermont, the biggie.
Okay. I listen. I be sometimes thinking that I'm so tapped out of the culture. I be like,
You know what it is? It's like it's stamped New York shit. Like it's the same shit every year. Or it's a new one, or a couple years you need a new one.
What's
You're
the
getting
coat?
the same coat.
What's the coat the girls was wearing? The shit with the moose on it.
The moose knuckle or moose knuckle. The shit
Yeah.
with the moose knuckle. My son got a moose. That shit right there. His moose. I got him his moose knuckle. I don't really jack the moose knuckles. I don't really personally like them. They kind of too fitted. Like I don't like. You know what I mean? It's too
Right.
fitted. That Merm. Whoo, that shit biggie. You feel me? It's cold outside. You're not feeling nothing. Now Pelly is like for the fall. You still need a hoodie under that. You can't wear that shit when it's really cold outside. But North Faces is always good. A Canada Goose is always good, or whatever you like, bro. I got a joint from Canada because Canada be wild cold, right?
Canada Goose really keep you warm?
I believe it do, cause it's like a triple fat goose. If you get nah. You gonna pay some bread for a Canada Goose, bro. Anything from Canada is meant to be warm because it's cold as fuck up there.
That's fair. All right, so I'm in a weird space because the old me when I used to be outside, the North Face Parker was always the go-to.
Absolutely.
Or it was the North Face Bubble when I could finally afford one.
Preferably a bubble.
Right. Now that I'm driving with a Parker on, That shit is a lot, bro. And I hate like having to take shit off and then go put it in the back seat, and that shit is a lot. It's performative.
You got to do it. If it's that cold outside, you have to
I'm
do
a
it.
vest wearing ass nigga, bro.
As long as you warm, you good. But if it's OD cold, like you gotta pick a poison.
That's fair.
You gotta
I ain't
pick a
gonna lie,
poison.
my Ralph 3/4 ain't failed me yet, bro. And I got that shit on sale. It was like a $500 coat. I think I caught it for like $187.
What? That is a stupid steal.
What? I ran out the store like what's the niggas from Rocky and Bullwinkle? Black Spot.
Yo,
ran out the
chill.
store like
Niggas was out with that. Nah, that type of shit, that type of steal, you treat that jacket good. You
Yes,
keep
sir.
that for as long as you can.
Ralph is.
Cause a lot of Ralph shit turned vintage. You can't find it no more.
I saw you with that Polo Sport.
That shit,
on.
that shit vintage, bro.
I got the vest for it.
See,
that's why I was
so
like,
you know,
when I saw it, I was like sizzling low key, but I was like, my bro got it, so I'm not mad.
Niggas
like,
can't find that. You can't find that.
Exactly. I got the RLX joint like that too.
Right.
Like, and there's certain pieces that I'm just wearing forever, and Ralph is meant to be layered. Yeah. So it's very rare that I'm like cold, especially if you got in the wintertime, I wear them 32-degree thermals, bro. Them shits that's like really, really thin, but they keep you warm. They sell them at Costco. They ain't pay me for that.
Hey, we need a sponsor.
We need a Costco plug, bro.
Need a sponsor.
Bro, you saw they about to release Kirkland Air Forces?
Kirkland?
Kirkland is Costco brand. They about
to
no way. Bro. I think they either releasing Air Forces or SB Dunks.
That's crazy,
bro. It is.
That's a game changer right there. That's never been done.
It's wild, bro.
That's never been done.
It's wild, but anyway, 32-degree. They got like, how do they fit? They almost fit like like the biker spandex, but they're like looser, obviously, and you could wear them under clothes, bro. Like that is some layers with Ralph from Gucci, and from the car to the crib.
Right.
I ain't standing outside no more, and if I am standing outside, I'm bringing out the North Face.
Facts.
The Steep Tech jacket to get the job done for the most part, but like there's some days I gotta pull.
The Steep Tech joints is warm. The shit with the straw and all that.
Nah, I ain't got that one.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, those shits is crazy, but
those are not warm. That's some shit you gotta wear under the fucking shit.
Nah, bro, they ski jackets, bro. They meant for niggas to be on. Like they're meant for you to be moving. You're not supposed to be stationary.
Right.
Let's be real. No brand has made it so to where you are supposed to put a coat on and stand in one spot for hours.
True, but no, yeah, they have for hours is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending on how cold it is, no.
Bro,
fuck no.
You're supposed to be
on the move in and out.
Under the premise that you're climbing, mountain climbing, or you're hiking.
That's a fact.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Especially the joint with the straw. Pause. Facts, because that's what it's for. Niggas was climbing hills and hiking, and they was breathing in that shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm like, wow.
That's a fact. The streets made steep tech jackets popular. But them shits was meant for the ski slopes.
And them shits cost bread.
I mean, in comparison to North Face jackets, how much is a North Face bubble brand new?
Now?
300? 350?
Yeah.
Depending on if you getting one of the funky prints or...
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, because they could be 500.
Exactly. Bruh, the North Face onesie is $1,000, bro.
Wow. That's crazy.
The one-piece joint is a thou-wow. And that is not meant for niggas to be outside with krills.
Right.
Or being like, yo, boy, I got Valley, what's up?
Nah.
Or to be shifting back and forth up and down the street. That shit is meant for niggas to be in the Alps.
Right. Nah, you bugging for a stack? You wildin'.
It's performative. For you to buy it and be on any, like, urban landscape. And you ain't doing no work outside now. If you a crossing guard ass nigga... If you are community watch ass, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga said a crossing guard.
You know what I'm saying? You somebody that gotta be outside for hours for work.
Nah.
Maybe I understand that. But there's other brands that you could get before you blow a band.
Right.
Costco sell Gary or Jerry, however you pronounce it. They sell Gary fucking winter pants, bro. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, bro, for like $30.
Snatching those.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm going to show you one day. I bought like 4 pairs, bro. Yo, dope.
That's funny.
I'm such a dad now.
Right.
I need to be fashionable and functional. That's why when I saw that hoodie, I was like, nigga, that shit is cozy, boy. Like,
Word, it ain't really. It's not even for outside, but you know, niggas.
cozy tape.
You feel me?
You know what I
I'm
mean?
outside with
That's
it
for the store run.
for
What
the
you
store
mean?
run. True story.
Nah, that's the store run material,
Might throw
bro.
the Yankee fit on with it.
Exactly.
Some kicks to match. I'm outside.
Exactly. Now I look like a poncho.
And they got a hoodie, right? Like a poncho. Facts.
Oh man, what's up with the Diddy verdict? What you think about that? I ain't really get to talk to nobody about that was gonna not like go crazy about this shit.
I mean, it's like, damn, all that for 4 years. You did 13 months. He'll be out in a year or so. Blah blah blah.
It's performative.
It's just watch it. To me, it's just watch and see what happens. Cause I don't know.
The
I don't
nigga's
know how
facing
this shit's
double
gonna
life,
play out.
bro. Something like that, right?
They chopped that shit down.
Come on, man. Like
They
I
chopped
don't.
that shit way down, my nigga. My thing is this: like, you went to trial for all that. I hope it was worth it. And you crying like a bitch when all you got was 4 years. You like that shit is corny.
So it's a performance. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to ask for leniency, when it's time to ask for that home monitoring or that Martha Stewart situation and shit like that, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, so I tell my beloveds this shit all the time. Like, when we be right in our whatever it is that we, whatever the fuck happened to us, like somebody might wrong us and shit,
Right.
where we fuck up is we begin to be performative. We get aggressive and we like, nah, fuck that. I'm like that. As opposed to
Yeah.
being like really sitting there looking like you scared. You
Yeah.
could be raging mad, wanting to whoop this, knowing that you could put pause on this motherfucker.
Right.
However, because there's witnesses, because
Right.
there's motherfuckers that's gonna ask them, how was he behaving? Did he seem aggressive?
Right. What did you see?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
you gotta, bro.
Now that's real. That's part of being stoic. You gotta have a stoic mind. You gotta know, when to hit the switch and when to turn it off.
I watch other cultures, bro, and I watch how they perform when they engage us and other people and shit like that. And I've watched other cultures fight and shit like that. But one thing they got in common, nigga, is they will sue.
That's a fact.
They will sit there and talk all the shit in the world to get you to put hands on them, and then they will call the cops
Yeah.
because now they got witnesses, and you might not have no money, but now you in their pocket for however many X years.
Yo, I tell niggas all the time. I told somebody this. They was like, "Nah, fuck that. I ain't taking no." I take a punch, bro. In the right situation, right place. I take a hit.
Bro, I'm 6'2", 220. I promise you that the stage that I'm at in my life, that if you violate me, I make jokes now that if you hit my car, I'm gonna roll out the car down the street type shit. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna put the performance on that you thought you was gonna get one, and now I'm gonna give you Macbeth. Like,
We going
wait,
going
what?
all the way.
Yo, bro, I need a bag. I need a bag, and if you gonna try to make a fool out of me, I'm gonna show you. I was born in the afternoon, not last night, nigga. Like, 2:55 p.m.,
funny.
bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. Not no more. And again, my experiences show me that temporary gratification, my G, has had us in like the weirdest spaces. Like, yeah, we might have got our rocks off. We might have beat the bricks off a nigga for violating us.
Right.
But that next day, when niggas hit you with that, or you get that weird ass phone call from that number, like, hey, we need you to come down and come talk to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, was that shit worth it? I think about niggas who got kids and shit, right? And as a former beloved who used to, whether whoever might check my resume, they'd be like, nah, he wasn't really outside. He was like kind of teetering the line or whatever. Those who know, they know.
You was outside.
But that's irrelevant because those who know that I was outside don't even want to be outside no more.
Right. Right. It's a we was outside.
You know what I'm saying?
So we was outside thing.
It's like, yo, bro, like, when you got shit to lose, like, why the fuck are you rolling the dice with unnecessary shit?
I mean, it's all a train of thought process, just how people think or what kind of situations they're in or how do they think when they're in certain situations.
Some niggas don't think, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't think at one time. Nigga, yo, bro.
You were not that. You could not have been that bad, bro. Cause you say it all the time. You say it on the Teacher Horse podcast. Shout out to Po.
Shout out to Brody.
You was this. You was that. I could never see you in my eyes as far as you like. You say you take it. Like I just don't see it, bro.
Praise be to God,
I
bro.
don't see it.
Praise be to God. Like, all right, so
And we all did dumb shit.
that's more so what my situation was. Like, I did a lot of dumb shit. And, like, my wife told me, and once she said it to me, I started hearing it more often as God watches out for fools and babies. Bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And when I tell you, bro, I was, out of all of the niggas that I hung around, I wasn't the get active nigga, but if it was necessary, niggas knew that I would put my hands up and defend myself if needed.
Right.
I was the hustler, though. I'd hung around to stick up niggas. Like, I hung around even the niggas in Bergen County that thought they was, or let me not say that, thought
was
they
that.
was like that. Because there are some that's out here that's like that. But,
Right.
like,
They wasn't the one.
I didn't have to be that part of it. But, like, bro, there's situations that I told you about times where I just left the spot from just buying a bag of weed. But this the dope spot, too.
Right.
So I didn't have to be outside, but, nigga, I imagine catching a 40 on a humble.
Yeah, just like that, too.
Nigga, how old were you when you knew what getting knocked on a humble meant? Because it wasn't until that day that I was like, oh.
I always heard it, so I kind of knew.
I didn't know what it meant. I heard it, but I didn't know what.
That was just going to the store and you get knocked.
Right. Now imagine.
Just bullshit.
Imagine being with somebody else. Bro, I remember.
This is in the city?
Yeah.
They didn't take out to the tombs.
Wait, what? No. Oh, wait. Let me back up for a second because my mind just scrambled because I was about to tell you something. Then you asked me about a location. My story about the city is fucking crazy.
We get there.
Bro, it's crazy. But the shit that I'm telling you is Temple Street in Patterson.
Okay.
You don't know about the town.
I don't know. I don't.
One day me and my man just posted an episode, or we just recorded an episode talking about like the town and shit like that. And one day I'm gonna show you what Temple Street looked like.
Okay.
Short of the long is that there was this one house at the top of the block where these niggas sold everything, bro. I'm talking about everything. And it was a constant house with these young niggas who, I'm not even going to talk about them like that because at one time I thought they was my friends and they didn't do nothing to me. It's just that they weren't necessarily the company I was supposed to keep.
Right.
But from afar, their movements were hella reckless. They was in and out the house, in and out. Niggas would run down the street, niggas would go around the corner fighting outside, trapped out, bro. And this wasn't the first time the spot got raided either.
Bro, nigga, you know how that shit go in the hood. Niggas are run down, nigga, might be down for a minute, but niggas gonna be running right back up again, bro.
Another time I almost got hemmed up, Hackensack, helping a friend.
Damn.
On Anderson Street, bro. These niggas pulled me over because my license is suspended. Yeah. This is when weed was illegal, bro. This is when Sour was on his way out. Same time that I was telling you about that 2013, 2012 time. Bro, he leans in the car. He's like, yo, my partner said that the car smells like weed. Either we gonna send the dogs or you gonna sign this paper and just let us search it. I let him search the car. Because, I was born in the afternoon, not at night.
Right.
He found the 3 dubs. He ain't find everything else that was in the trunk.
Woo, thank the Lord.
Jesus Christ, and I got the car back the same day, beloved.
Right, yeah, that was a play. See, that was a play right there.
Bro,
you had to play the game to get what you really needed.
God watches out for fools and babies because there was no reason for me to be out there for fucking 3 dubs. We some goddamn car thieves in the grand scheme of shit, bro.
Yo, that's wild. I'm gonna tell you a funny story too. How something like that happened. First of all, I'm driving suspended, right? So my man's on me like, yo, come to Mawa, man. Come to Mawa, come to Mawa.
Jesus Christ of righteousness.
Mawa. So I'm driving to Mawa, but I still don't really know the way by heart. You dig what I'm saying?
This is before GPS, boy.
Before GPS. Maybe they had the little side joints, but I ain't have one yet.
Nah, you had to have some chicken to have a tom-tom.
You feel me? Right. I ain't get it yet.
For sure.
So I'm speeding. I get pulled over.
Oh, my God.
Right.
I'm not even there. My heart is like,
I get pulled over, right? I got a Henny bottle from the night before that still got Henny in it. And I got mad dimes in the car. Like 20 dimes.
possession with intent to distribute
You
dimes.
better believe it. And I'm already catching those already.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm wilding right
Yes,
now.
yes.
Because that's the pressure. Yo, come to my crib.
And you thinking you
stupid
about to
shit
miss
going
out on some shit
on.
instead
Like,
of you leaving this shit home.
I was going against my gut. I should just be like, man, I ain't doing shit. I'm chilling. So I go. I get pulled over. The cops are kind of green, right? So, and it's crazy because the same cop pulled me over before. That's what's crazy. In Malawa. So I had to think quick. I had a bandana in the back seat. I put all the dimes in the bandana, tied the bandana up tight, whop, and just threw the shit back in the seat. But like had the shit hanging out, like type shit. You feel me? Not stuffed it in there.
Right.
Had it hanging out. Niggas searched the car. They found the Henny bottle. Well, it was just there. I'm like, that was from last night. Like, that's not even mine. Like, talking some bullshit. This, that. The niggas searched the car. Let me go with a suspended license.
Oh my God, bro.
Mind you, I'm so hot. They let me go, but they wrote me a ticket, so I gotta go to court. But they let me go. They didn't
That's
pound the
light.
car.
That's-
you
what?
feel me? Right?
Good evening.
So
Have a
I
great
see
evening.
my man. Now I'm pulling off leaving. I see my man riding down the shit on a bike, sweating with the flyers, with the tires flat.
Oh shit, bro.
He rode mad far to come to find me, right? Mind you, I don't know if I called him real quick or he called me. I'm like, yo, I'm getting pulled over right now. But while I'm pulling off, right, the niggas coming down sweating. It's hot. The tires is flat. And I was so hot at the situation, I just drove past the nigga and just like went to his crib or went to his house type shit. And
Like I don't got nothing to say to you right now. Like I gotta process this, and then when I see you, we'll
I
be
was
alright.
so tight.
Yo, bro.
I know he was tight too because he had to ride that same bike all the way back.
Yeah. So in response to what you were saying, like me being outside was again taking unnecessary risks. Me being turnpike shouty.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Like me being in the middle of Bay Plaza, counting after I made a play. Like I'm talking on my lap, nigga. Like
Right.
not knowing that, you know what I'm saying? Or right around the corner in Co-op City, I could have got my whole whistle. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Could have
Like,
been some niggas scheming.
bro,
some bullshit, whatever.
a number of things. Like the boys just sit there and just be watching shit too.
Yeah.
They stop and go. I'm in the liquor
Especially
store
Bay
parking lot, bro.
Plaza, yeah.
Bro, all right,
Bay
look.
Plazas, you know what I mean?
Green as hell. I'm in Bay Plaza. I'm trying to be like the rappers. I got a pocket full of fives, bro. And I need some winter boots. So I'm on the phone with my girl. She needs some boots too. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to go blow these fives, bro.
Right.
Bro, I'm in there and like the store that I buy the Uggs from is like literally right by the exit, bro. And while I'm counting the fives, I watch all of them walk like a pack of dogs past, bro. And I'm just like,
It was niggas or just people, period?
nah, it was them people, bro. It was
the
them people.
police?
Yeah, bro. And they was in plain clothes, like a pack of dogs.
Wow.
Like, yo, bro, God watches out for fools and babies, beloved. All of
Wow.
that extra rah-rah and the violence.
You just made that bread from that spot right there to walk and see these motherfuckers walk past. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And it doesn't even gotta be to where they was on me, cause the way I was moving, like,
but just the fact
still,
that we're like, oh shit, I'm kind of.
and they not stupid. They like, wait,
We counting
they
these
could.
spots. Like what? I'm going shopping. Feel me? Fuck you talking
still,
about?
it's performative.
Yeah, but
performative,
it
like
was
that.
the situation that made it even crazier. Like just the timing. The timing is ill.
I could tell you about the time I almost got locked up outside the Rucker. And if these niggas was like any thirstier, they would have found what they was looking for. Cause my peoples that I was with supposedly took my car to go find a parking spot. Cause you know it's Harlem on a Sunday.
At
Ain't
the
no
Rucker.
parking
Right,
nowhere.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we parked, like, I originally, like, left him on, like, the hill. You know, like, there's some stairs.
yeah.
Oh, shit. You know, there's some stairs you can walk down.
The 110
Hey,
steps.
look, so you know,
I know.
bro.
I know. I
He
talk
like,
about it
nah,
all
I'm
the
gonna find
time.
a parking spot and shit. So I'm like, all right, boom. So you know, at the bottom of the stairs, there's a liquor store not too far from there.
Yep.
So this is when Ciroc was a thing, my G.
Oh, so this is like 09, 08.
Oh my God, this is around the same time I was telling you with the sour, nigga. Like, God watches out for fools and babies,
that's all
bro.
at that time.
Bro, it was an active 3 summers, like, back to back.
That whole time, bro. It's crazy.
My beloved almost got me locked up twice in one day.
Damn.
He took my V. Was like, yo, I'm gonna find a parking spot. Me and my man go to the liquor store and we sitting in the park. You know, there's the park outside the rucker.
Right.
We sitting on the benches right there before we go inside. Cause we like, yo, we gonna all go in together. Son disappears for like an hour and a half. I'm calling his phone. He not answering. He ain't got no license. In New York, you ain't got no license. They pull you over, nigga. They towing everything.
And
like,
you're going to jail.
I'm paying on this bullshit Corolla. I'm paying on the bullshit Corolla, my nigga. So, you know, I'm worried.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't even enjoy the drink and shit, bro.
Right.
He finally pulls up. Don't answer the phone, but just pulls up. I'm hot. And anybody who was watching from afar, like, saw me being like, yo, what the fuck? Fuck that. We out. Give me my keys. I get in the car. We all get in the car. It's like 4 of us deep. That was another thing that I would never, ever do
hot.
again in my life, bro. Bro, Bumpy, when I tell you, not even 30 seconds from me getting in the car, starting the ignition and pulling off,
Whoop.
they whooped us.
Whoop.
Jumped out the car, and they pulled up there, and they ain't say nothing. They just walked up to the car. I was like, yo, listen, officer, I'm like, my bad, detective. I was like, I ain't got shit but some weed on me. Nigga said, I don't give a fuck about the weed. I want the dope and the guns. Ain't even click on me until I got back across the bridge. My beloved was super dirty in the back of my Corolla, my nigga. Like, I'd have been on Rikers. God watches out for fools and babies,
Yo,
my
that's
G.
a fact,
Like,
bro. That's a fact. It's been too many situations that I know that God was definitely there. Our guardian angels was definitely working with us, bro, because niggas slipped out of a lot of shit, bro. I slipped out of a lot of shit.
I would feel better, not saying that I feel good at all about ever getting locked up. But at least if it's some shit that I did, I
Of
can
course, you
live
get
with
more,
that.
right, yeah, that's a fact. Off the strip of another nigga, it's like, all you could think of is, shit, man, that nigga got me locked up. I remember that nigga got me locked up.
I'm in Houston.
Texas? You
Texas.
didn't get locked up in Texas.
My,
bro. Oh, my God.
bro, I'm in Houston, Texas with some delightful chocolate. And I got some bud, but, you know, they ain't really tripping off the weed, but so, you know. But I'm with 2 other individuals. One of these individuals is extra live, bro. I act like I'm moving with the plug or I'm going to meet the plug and wherever I go. Like, unless I'm at a party, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Like,
No extra
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Right,
like,
right.
This nigga is like just blurting out shit. And this is where I know too, I got to be careful of
Who you
offer,
be, yeah.
offer certain delicacies too, because some people can't handle their shit.
Right. They're bad without it.
Yo, bro. Bro wanted to go to the 3rd Ward. Like, he wanted to go to, like, Bumpy and Paul Wall's party. I'm like, yo, my nigga, it's 3 of us in fucking Houston. We ain't got no guns. We ain't got no car. We want to ride with some chicks that's from here. Like, bro, you are creating a recipe to either get booked or end up in a fucking cell. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
Right. Neither one.
I can't get jiggy with that,
Either
bro.
or.
And we had like a disagreement, and that disagreement turned to like a larger falling out. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, this all stemmed from me not wanting to get knocked on a humble. Like, me getting caught with in Houston, even though it's just that, like, they'll try to cook my goose,
Nah, that's
bro.
a fact, bro. You're not going home right away at all.
And I'm just here to have a good time.
Facts.
I came for the rodeo. I want the brisket. I don't, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
I came for the brisket,
The
my
slow
nigga. Like,
cook Texas jump off.
so I will say with that, Houston's food was interesting. I can understand why you will end up being a big back in no time. They like this shit fried and deep sauced and all of that shit.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Texas barbecue.
They brisket though, I expected it to be like savory, but it was more like sweet. They put they brisket inside a baked potato and then put cheese on top of it, which was interesting.
Yeah,
it was fire though.
They freaked that,
bro. That
they had to do something different.
When I tell you how,
But that's
fire
definitely
that shit
big
was,
back activities right there, though.
God.
For sure.
For a baked potato,
sure.
And bro, when I tell you the baked potato was like this big already,
Damn.
and then they like, when it was time for the meat, like they slicing the brisket, but like son like grabs it and just like puts it in the potato with the glove. I'm like, yo, wait, what?
You can't even finish all that shit.
Yo, the rodeo was fire. I didn't go inside and like watch the cow herding and shit like that.
Okay.
I'm going next time to do it. Like,
that's what's up, bro. I mean, that's Texas shit. You feel me? You go and do that if you into that type of shit.
Nigga, not almost going to jail in Texas.
Nah,
I'd rather not, bro.
except for that part. That's what we don't do. You know what I mean? Especially in another state somewhere, bro. Especially when they know you from over here, New York, New Jersey area, bro.
It don't matter who I know, bro. And I know some beloveds that, you know, God forbid, if I needed to make a phone call, they can't save me.
There's nothing they can do, bro.
They might have some influence.
You gotta go through the motion.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you
like,
coming out here and you getting me a lawyer or bailing me out.
It's quiet, bro.
It's quiet.
It is absolutely quiet for you. And at my big ass age, I just rather not be in them spaces.
Nah,
G.
Nah, hell no, it ain't worth it.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Anywhere you going, you're gonna have fun, have a good time, have good experiences, sightsee, be a tourist, or if you got business there, like that's what niggas is doing, bro. Niggas not trying to get caught up nowhere else. You could do that shit right at home, nigga. Like,
my bros told me a long time ago, when you go out of town, stay the fuck out them wards.
I ain't gonna lie, I be in the hoods, but like it's all on who you with and who you dealing with.
Feel me?
And that goes with anything and anywhere, bro, because you could be downtown with a crash out. And that's even worse than being in the hood.
That part too.
It's worse than the hood because they going to really cook you.
That part too.
There's cameras everywhere, like...
I don't even like, yo, bro, I don't even like being like really like downtown and shit neither, bro. So, what I'm saying is this. My love or my affinity with the hood hasn't changed.
Right.
Ideally, I would love to go and kick it with the beloveds. Just go park the truck and go sit on the truck, the milk crate and shit like that and go smoke or, you know, have a drink. But now I think about the optics of shit.
Right.
As a homeowner and shit like that and like what property value is, you know what I'm saying? What shit like that does to shit. And like, more importantly, I'm listening to 50 one day and this nigga said, yo, he said, niggas ask me why I don't stop and chill with niggas in the hood. He said, bro, you think that I'm about to park my car in the neighborhood to hang out and talk about what you got going on? He said, bro, I'm about to go have lunch with Bette Midler. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different shit to do, bro.
Facts.
Like, it's different. And for all of my beloveds that's outside, I get it. And I needed to say that too. Like, I get it because I remember when there was no such thing as a backyard for niggas. There was no such thing as a front porch for, you know what I'm saying, nobody to hang about and shit like that. But like, Brody.
Shit, what about the niggas that never had it, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nothing stopping us from getting it.
Right. Like, there's always somewhere to be or somewhere to hang, to loiter or do that type of hood shit. It's always somewhere.
And those laws were literally created, those loitering laws and shit like that,
for that.
Those little no loitering signs are literally created that is going to snowball. Because most niggas in that collective might have something unsavory on them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, and it's like...
Absolutely, bro. I like... Anything can happen, especially now, bro. Especially now. Especially now. We was in McDonald's the other night. My niggas was in there wilding. Police came right in.
You know what I find fucked up, bro? Yeah. So, the young beloveds, man. Like, that's a different topic. But it's really not because they are a product of us, bro. They are a direct product of us.
Nah, there's a gap, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, there's a gap.
I'm 42.
I am too. And
my son is 21. He's about to be 21.
That's a even bigger gap.
That's a generation. A generation is considered 20 years, isn't it?
I thought a generation was like every 7 years.
We can find out.
Every 10 years.
That's fair.
But you might be right.
Let's find out.
I don't know. I know definitely 20 years apart is a big difference. The only thing you got in common with a 20-year-old is what's going on right now.
A generation is typically considered to be 20 to 30 years, representing the average time for a person to grow up and have children. The length can vary, with some family generations lasting longer in specific studies using a 25 or 30-year average. In a societal or historical context, a generation is often defined by shared experiences and can vary in length, while in genealogy, a family generation is about 25 to 30 years. It says a recent study estimates that the average human generation interval can be 26.9 years. But what the fuck ever. Let's just underestimate and say that it's 20 joints, right?
Okay. I can understand that.
Our nephews, our cousins, and everybody that they went to school with effectively watched all of the shit that we did and felt that they had to take it up a notch to either A, get our attention, or B, even be able to compete with this shit. Because before weed was legal, young beloveds thought that they had to make money selling bud too.
Right.
And all that other shit.
But you know what's crazy? I'm going to tell you the crazy shit about it. And this is where I say it's a gap there, because they don't necessarily learn from us. Because since there was a gap there, depending on their age, if I'm 20 years older than you, unless you were around me every day, you didn't watch me grow up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When I say us, right? So Larry June and 2 Chainz got a song called This Generation.
Right.
The niggas say we the generation got these kids are drinking dirty Sprite. We the generation got them popping switches every night. Like, bro.
I get that.
We grew up on how to rob.
Right.
Right? The power of the dollar and shit like that.
Yes.
We grew up on the locks.
Yes.
We grew up on Project Pat, No Limit, some of the most violent shit ever.
Yeah.
And we was talking about automatic weapons then. There was no switches, so they didn't talk about them.
Facts.
Ain't shit changed.
It's changed. You're right. It hasn't changed, but it has changed as far as the subjective. Like before, it wasn't too much of drugs. It wasn't too much of using drugs. It was more selling drugs, more guns, more violence.
Niggas was smoking wet and all that shit.
But
bro,
niggas wasn't making music about it to influence. You didn't hear it that much.
Jadakiss was definitely rapping about dip cigarettes.
But that was later. That was later.
Bad,
that was.
I fuck with the.
That was later though.
Was it?
It was later. By the time you got in high school.
I mean, isn't that like the most influential like point of our lives though?
It depends on different people. All the music, I've grew up listening to music, so therefore the influence on me was faster and earlier.
I mean, but you also grew up.
I got older brothers.
The bridge, so like,
I got older brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm processing shit a little bit faster. Like I tell niggas all the time. I remember my man put me on a Boys in the Hood. I was 6 years old. I saw Boys in the Hood at 6 years old. I didn't watch Disney movies. I think the last movie I watched was what the fuck is the bitch? The Little Mermaid. I said, man, I'm not watching that ever again.
So I will say to your point, right? I understand that because my younger cousin, may he rest in peace.
God bless.
When I used to go see him, or when my family used to go see my family in the Bronx, he was already taking the subway and shit.
Facts.
Like by himself.
Facts.
And I was just like amazed because I was green, nigga. Like,
facts.
It was just a different space to be in. So I can understand that for real. And it's unfortunate when children like don't get to be children.
Right. Oh, but I look at it as that's part of your childhood because that's where you're from and this is how things go.
That's
so
fair.
You might not see it as that I didn't have a childhood. This is how it goes. There's motherfuckers that was been nigga riding on the back of trains or riding in the middle of. Now they make it. Now it's a different part of their childhood.
Right.
Fuck, we didn't just have to take the train.
That's
we was riding on top of the shits.
That's right.
We pissing in between trains. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So. It's just like a different dynamics when you're dealing with different people and different mindsets.
No, that's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
But yeah, and then some people can't understand it because some people would never let their kids do that or had no idea that their kids was doing that. Because most of the time, nigga, your parents don't know that. Nigga, my code. You don't ever bring nothing home home to your house to your mother.
Right. That's right.
Ever.
So I got off the porch late, bro.
A nigga gets shot and say, what's the first thing he say? Don't tell my mom. Don't tell mommy.
That's right.
Take me to the hospital, do whatever we gotta do.
Right.
Do not tell mommy.
That's right. Yeah, I got off the porch late, bro. And, you know, I kind of like thank my moms for that because I might have been like way deeper. Like I said, all of my cousins and uncles, well, not all of them because that's weird to say.
Right.
But
a lot of them, most of them, some of them.
Any of my cousins and uncles who were like near my age, they were outside. And they was all down the hill, and one was on one end of the block, the other one was on the other end of the block. And then the ones that wasn't down the hill, they was up the hill somewhere. So like, I could have been caught up in the mix a lot of times.
Right, because you knew everybody everywhere. So some people would have been the type of niggas that would have been hanging with all of them in one day like
that used to absolutely be me.
Right.
Especially when I got my car.
Right.
I used to be all over the city, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So, lessons that came out of that. Putting unnecessary mileage on your car. Just riding around the city.
Yeah, but you know what? I always say there's a time and a place for everything. And what else did you have to do better at that time? It was
focus my energy.
On what though? You wasn't thinking like on.
Bro, I was riding around the town selling weed, bro. I could have been learning a trade or some shit, my G.
Right.
That would have paid me 3-4 times that by now.
You absolutely right, bro. Trust me, I know, but. We didn't have the resources. We didn't have the guidance. Nobody was telling us nothing. There was no internet. It was really hard.
That is pure fact.
It was really hard.
That's pure fact.
And I had older brothers, bro, and nigga, there was nobody telling me what direction to go into or here. This is something or something. No, I had to fucking figure it out on my own. And we went up.
That's right.
It went up before it went down, crashing down. You feel me? So now, yes, a lot of this shit was whack. It was whack. I hated that a lot of shit happened, but it happened.
I mean, I just use it for reference points at this point.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't really kick myself about shit, but like I said, I had somebody tell me, like, yo, this nigga always got a story for something. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, the indigenous used to sit around each other.
And tell stories.
And tell stories and shit about, you know, how to improve or how to not make the same mistake. And, like, I know a lot of young and dudes my age right now that are slaves to their penis because they can't keep their dick in their pants. They got a bunch of children that they paying for, that they can't even
or
enjoy
not
their
paying
paycheck.
for, or hiding,
or not paying for,
whatever the case may be.
The fact of the matter is, you live in foul.
Facts.
And in the process, you might have money, but the young people that are missing out on their father and the support that they need to flourish, they missing out on.
Right.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 crash outs that you might be effectively producing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, that's real shit, bro. There's definitely a lot of that going on. It's been a lot of that going on. A lot of shit is a cycle, bro. And
I didn't see a tax return for 16 years, dog. For the first 16 years of my kid life, like, I thought I was being smart because I ain't have a relationship with my BM. I was like, fuck that, I ain't gonna pay her. My license keep getting suspended, not knowing that shit later on affects you because where you work, they ask you how many times your license been suspended.
Damn.
That shit matters, bro. Like that. So the character profile that's created, if you the type of person that gets like hella tickets that you don't pay and your license is suspended as a result
I was catching charges.
Like,
my shit is CDS in the car and
me too.
all those. So
me too, bro.
That shit is, like you said, that shit's not a good look.
It's not a good look, bro, because even when they pull you over for just a tail light out, they just gonna assume
they gonna run your shit. Yeah, that's a fact.
They just gonna assume you got it, and it's just a Tuesday. You just going to go get your tire changed, or you going to go get the light fix.
Right.
You going to get the light fix.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Only thing that's gonna save you is if you probably got like AutoZone in the GPS. Like, officer, look, I'm going right now, and I didn't just punch it in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is whack and it's weird to be in that space, bro.
Yeah.
Too many times I have been rolling the dice with like my life by being a certain space. My wife, right, just recently went to ringside And at first I told her, I was like, yo, you don't want to go there. But she had to get it out her system. You know, it was girls' night.
She had to go.
Like, she had to get it out her system. And
Right.
you know, the dudes was there, they was hitting on her, and she was like, damn, the niggas is like really aggressive. I was like, I kind of like told you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be with the goons and I'm still not going to ringside. Why? Because I know, like, they could, like, afford not to get in this situation.
Right.
They might be working on something else. I'm not condoning criminality in no shape, form, or fashion. However, this shit is over here tracking you and shit. You gotta go like this.
Who, me?
So you see how that light is green? All right, now it's, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the AI tracking shit.
That's fire, nigga.
Yo, it's crazy,
2025,
bro.
baby, 26.
Bro.
We in the future, bro. That's crazy, my nigga. We are really in the future. All the shit we grew up, the Jetsons, mad movies, video games would throw 2050.
Dick Tracy being able to talk to the watch.
Facts, bro.
Remember?
We're definitely here. We're definitely here. We're definitely here now. It ain't no too much flying cars and shit like that, but
they coming. They on their way. We don't have access to that yet.
It's never gonna be like that though. It's not like how the Jetsons, like it's not gonna be a system in the air where niggas is traffic and like that's never gonna happen.
We might not see it. But 100 years is short in the grand scheme of time.
I don't see it, bro, because from now to the fucking 1900, yes, a lot of things change, but at the same time, ain't like shit's still the same, bro. When I watch these movies that my moms be watching, I'm like, the only thing's missing is technology. The only thing he's missing is a cell phone because this nigga's houses fly. Oh, you can put a flat screen there, like, you know what I'm saying? They got clothes, they got cars, they got business, they got money, they take trips. I'm like, this shit is crazy.
So, Minority Report was a far-fetched thing.
The movie?
Yeah.
I need to watch that again.
The idea about pre-crime, like, yeah, it might be far-fetched that they got 3 people laying in a pool or something right here and they're waiting for red balls to roll down, but what's to say that they're not using AI to predict pre-crime now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's the technology, bro. It's the technology, but certain shit is far-fetched, bro. There's no way there's gonna be a traffic system in the air other than airplanes and jets. Nigga, there's no way I'm I'm out, bro. I'm hopping in the whip and levitate 1,000 feet in the air and be out to the crib.
We thought we was never gonna see.
Imagine that, son.
We thought we was never gonna see niggas with jetpacks.
But you could do so much with a jetpack.
We thought that it was a far-fetched idea. A hoverboard, we thought was a far-fetched idea until we saw somebody riding a hoverboard.
I didn't think so because it was so much shit, especially us growing up, 80s kids, bro. All the toys and all the shit they had was like, all right, we can't get a flying car, we can't get a hoverboard, but we're gonna make some shit that kind of looks like it and emulates it. Even if it bounces or whatever, you know what the idea is.
Yo, remember the it was like a ball. It looked like a big basketball, but it had a disc around it.
And you hold it, and that's exactly what I was just thinking about. That shit right there, bro. That's some real 90s,
crazy, bro.
90s, early 90s shit, bro.
Yo, that's so crazy, bro.
Dead ass. All them battleship toys and shit like that, bro. Like, my nigga.
I bought the Lego Soundwave just because I missed the McDonald's toys that used to transform, bro.
You see? That shit is it'll never be the same, bro.
It'll never be the same.
That nostalgia, that time, it's a feeling, and that's why these kids today will never understand it because you had to be there to feel it, to breathe it, to understand it.
Why do we chase that feeling so much, though?
Because it will never, ever, ever, ever be duplicated. It will never come around again. Never, bro.
That's fair.
We caught that. We caught it, bro. We caught it. It ended out really in like the late 90s. By the millennium came, things has changed.
Yeah, that's
the air changed. 2000, it was the new millennium, bro. The new millennium. The air is different. Everything is different.
That's a fact. Now, I will agree with that.
I watch all the Saturday cartoons they got on YouTube. They have it for 8 hours.
No way.
Yes. 8 hours. I go to sleep on that shit. They show all the commercials. They show all the
No way.
everything, bro. It will never
G.I.
be,
Joe,
bro.
real American hero.
It'll never be the same, bro.
G.I.
That
Joe
feeling's
is
crazy.
there.
It will never be the same, bro. Soul Train, it will never be the same.
You ever had a big wheel?
I had a big wheel. Hell yeah, I had the big wheel and I had the green machine. The green machine was my shit because it was green and the tires was black, nigga.
Right.
The green machine.
Right. That's crazy, bro.
I definitely had that.
I don't know what 80s babies fascination is with nostalgia, but that feeling that's associated with it, but nigga, I'm not complaining.
It's a dope
appreciate
for me, bro. To me, I got, maybe it's just me, but that shit is the best shit in the world, bro. It's because it has so much feeling. All this shit now today is just data. These kids are desensitized, bro. And I have a son that's 15. You know, you have. I'm not desensitized. I can't. I'm too empathic to be desensitized to a certain degree.
That's why I'm desensitized, bro. I am fucking exhausted of like taking on other people. Yo, bro, it's to the point where I'm taking on like my baby sicknesses and shit.
You're taking all the energy, bro.
Like,
all of you absorbing it all.
It's exhausting.
It is.
And at first I thought it was a cool power. I was like, yo, bro, I can take sickness away from my babies. That's fire. But like,
and the fact that you know you can do that is crazy because I've been in situations where I feel like I've done it in my household. Like niggas was sick and then the next day I was sick and they wasn't sick no more.
Right.
So that made me believe like, damn, did I really just like, am I the one that's got to take this because I'm strong enough to take it?
I started praying for it.
That's crazy.
Like when my babies or like my wife was sick and shit, bro, I'd ask God to like take it away from them and give it to me.
Sure, that's real, bro.
Like dead ass, bro. And like when the first time that it happened, I was like, oh shit.
Right.
But everybody else was good.
Right.
And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I can deal with it.
You got to deal with it. Exactly, bro. And that's crazy that you called on and you prayed for that. With me, the shit just happened. I had to figure it out. Like, oh shit, this what happened
before, but I was such in a fog that I ain't recognize it.
Yeah, I've never recognized that, bro. Because sometimes you would think if something happens, then you might think prior to something similar and be like, oh shit, maybe did that happen that time too, or did I feel it? But I knew for sure this time, if it was the first time, nigga, I felt it and I understood that shit.
A lot of us do have that power though too.
We do.
A lot of us have that power, and whatever, that's a conversation for another day, because I'll fuck around and be here talking to you till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Nah, it's true, you know.
This wasn't bad for a first episode.
Nah, bro, we definitely, this is definitely part 1, bro, because...
What's the name of the show, bro?
I don't know right now. We just floated through mad different topics, just mad regular conversation. And like you said, this type of shit, we'll just go on and on. So this is part 1. You heard my man Rel right here, man.
Yo.
Holla at him. Tell him where to find you at. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You fuck with all the social sites?
Bro, I just started fucking with TikTok, and I'm like, I'm low key like traumatized already. I just signed up, and all I see is the young beloveds. You gang gang.
Really?
Do you gang bang? Throw your ass off if you gang bang.
That's crazy,
I'll be
bro.
outside with my gang gang. And I'm like, yo, nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, and then I see like all of the Cali shit. I'm like, yo, bro, there's no way my algorithm is tuned into this shit already.
Yeah, right away. That's crazy. You know what? Shit.
And I'm not even searching this shit up, bro.
Right, and that's just what's popping on your shit.
Bro, I'm watching Young Beloveds in New York talking about, nah, you can't come here, like Young Beloveds from the Bronx, the Trinitarios, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I saw some shit on TikTok where somebody illustrated how niggas got beef with another side, and how niggas like wiped out and whacked out niggas and shit like that, and like then put a list of like really active members in that gang. I say, yo, wait.
That's crazy how niggas doing that.
Notable mentions. That's what they said. Notable mentions for active members, bro. I say, nigga, I'm lost.
Nah, bro, this shit is ill, bro.
I'm sick that I said, nigga, why can't I stumble on some nature and shit, bro?
This shit, you have to. All right, so now
I want to see some aliens.
I was about to say, nowadays you have to search what you're looking for and put yourself in that algorithm.
I can't be in that space right now, bro. Like my young beloveds, man. I'm watching y'all with so much ability, bro, that y'all can literally be Fortune 500 company heads with the strategy and the influence and the alertness and the acumen that some of y'all possess, bro.
Yeah, and all the opportunities are there, but unfortunately, bro, when you need it and you need it now, or it's accessible to get now, how I can get it,
I get it.
and the influence and the environment, that's what you gonna do until there's another way. If you have the mindset to want something else and do something else and go the other way, a lot of niggas is just like, fuck it, nigga, this is what we do. We staying in the hood. This is it. We gonna rap or we're gonna do whatever. Niggas is not really thinking of pushing something else to do to get out and get far.
Bro, I sat with an 87-year-old today who has the equivalency of a fourth or fifth grade education, who came from like the deep South, but beloved is a self-made millionaire.
Right.
One of the only black men to have space granted to him by New York, New Jersey, Port Authority type shit.
Wow.
For him to have his workspace and shit like that. So like,
how did he do that?
by not taking fucking no for an answer, bro.
Right. He got to where he needed.
Like, I'm operating in a space that I understand, bro, and I needed to like actually have this space to address that. For my beloveds that might be offended by the shit that I say, bro, like, I'm literally one of you too. Like, I come from. Go do your research, nigga. My parents wasn't rich. Like, we ain't grow up in no big ass house. You ain't gonna see no shit later where like, nigga, I grew up on like the Fairlawn side of Patterson, or I grew up in Hawthorne or something.
Right.
I moved to Prospect Park and I still have roaches and shit in my crib. Like, I know what
Prospect
the fuck
Park, was it a house or an apartment?
No, nigga, I didn't live in a house again from like my grandmother's house. I didn't live in a house again until I moved into my own.
Wow. Where's Prospect Park?
Up the street from Patterson. Like,
it sounds nice.
Bro, it is literally the difference between like being on THNK Road and going from THNK to Bergenfield.
Okay.
And then being in Dumont.
Right.
Like, that's how small Prospect Park is. So like, Prospect Park is that small. You can drive through it going to William Patterson.
It was probably a part of Patterson at some point.
Exactly. Until the Great White Flight took effect.
Right.
Oh, that's our cue.
Bing, bing. I was
Bing,
hoping
bing.
that shit sounds scary, right? Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, no, that was just
Battery type shit?
the balance. It was telling it was imbalanced. That's crazy. But yeah, man, like, at this point, this was a fantastic first episode, bro. I hope they come back.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, we need a part 2, bro.
Nah, for sure.
You know what
We
I'm
gonna
saying?
get this done, bro.
This is just a nice little, test run, man. We having fun. We need some content. Put some content out. Give you an idea of how things is gonna be. This is a start.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Tune in next time
Absolutely.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Same place, same time. Same the Bat channel, you heard?
Yeah, same
Got the
bad
Bat
channel,
line.
bro.
Show me the hotline.
Peace, y'all.
That's what it might be. I like that, the hotline.